I've been here before, and I went right by every rule, and I waited for governors to say, send in the National Guard. They wouldn't do it. They wouldn't do it, and they just wouldn't do it. It kept going on and on, got worse and worse. And in Minneapolis, that city was burning down 7 days, and I said, I don't care. The governor, who's a governor that just happened to be running for vice president, a total, you talk about an incompetent governor, he's an incompetent person. That he was picked. Well, I was actually very happy he was picked for other reasons. But this guy wouldn't call the National Guard. And we ultimately just sent in the National Guard. We stopped it. But that was after 7 days. And I said to myself, if that stuff happens again, we've got to make faster decisions because they don't want to do it. The radical left, it's usually radical left, and it's usually governors that are Democrat, and they don't want to call them in. They don't want to save lives. They don't want to save property. They don't
to make that fire expand. So things are definitely picking up here in the Third Precinct. But of course, our big topic right now here in the Third Precinct is the Third Precinct building itself, which is on fire right now, right there in the distance. If you can see from here, it looks like the fire that was in the parking lot of the Third Precinct has somewhat dimmed down, but as far as the actual building on top, you can see the smoke billowing out of the top there. It's on fire. And now we have another fire that's being started here behind Target, right next to this. The entryway here looks like to the back entrance of the store. They're starting a fire here in the pile of different debris that's laying out here in the back.